Hi guys, it's Peaches here and my hubby. Oh yeah, we're heading out into the city to do some should I say West Indian shopping. Yeah, we're gonna go buy some of those provisions that we don't usually get in the countryside here. But my hubby here, my talented technician, computer technician, honey, is gonna drop some computers off that he just worked on. He's gonna drop it off downtown here, and then we're gonna be on our way. Thank you guys so much for being here. So happy to have you guys here with us. Thank you for subscribing and supporting our channel. Let's show you a little bit of where we're going. Okay, I think he's gonna go get a park, and then I'm gonna sit here and watch traffic and wait for him to return. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was really old.
I remember the first
46.
I remember the first little thing that Javon got. It was this little white thing. It's a white shell, almost looked like a little TV.
Yes.
Yeah, with a keyboard that he used to bang on it.
Yeah. Used to do typing tutor.
Yep.
Maybe speak on typing tutor.
Yep. And then he used to play, I think it was Reader Rabbit or something.
Yeah,
was it Reader Rabbit? Yeah.
We bought the entire set and
yeah.
He had it on it.
Memories,
and some of these things we were using a floppy disk.
Oh, absolutely. I still have some floppy disks.
Living here, listening to this might not know what floppy disk is. And there are two discs. There is the floppy disk, we call it the floppy disk, which is the 3.5 inch format. But there's another one that's a real floppy disk. That's 5.25 inch format.
So what? Which one?
And that one is really floppy. It's a thin layer, and it's very. You could probably put
did that one
in today's standard.
Before the.
Yeah, those were the really first external means of copying data,
saving stuff.
Yeah, some of the first.
I still have some floppy disks. Do you have a floppy drive?
Yeah, I still have floppy drive. The one that the 3.5, I still have those.
Yeah.
But then after USB came in, between that you have some other drives called like super drives, which you could fit a lot more. Those were very expensive. I remember back in the days when I was supporting laptops at IBM. The super drive was a big thing, and people used to pay hundreds of dollars for them.
Yeah.
And I remember one time when I was doing school, and I was doing security too, and I was working part-time with this guy.
Yep.
And he sent me to a place.
Yes, guys.
He sent me to a place in Environment Canada, and we were replacing some super drives. And I'm talking here about 2000, right? 2000.
It was pretty early in your career.
Yeah. Even then, I wasn't even full time. I was still learning, because after I decided, hey, I can do this. I like this.
Because when you started working with CIBC, you were still doing security part time too, right?
Yeah, because remember at the time I was not full time.
You were working with CIBC,
and I was doing
school.
Yeah, I was doing three different things.
Yeah.
Until once I got promoted and I started to get a little bit more money and got my certification, I decided I can focus. But I've always never, only have one skill.
Yeah.
Even now, I went to him when we move up here. I got my gas license.
Yep. So he can install my propane stove in that shop of mine.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was gonna rain, but it doesn't look. It's not very hard. It's more like a drizzle.
Yeah. So guys, we're coming a long way.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I think it's time we start doing some things for ourselves now. Mm-hmm. Well, you've been doing yours, but I mean, just do it more focused.
Yep.
Because even last
I
2
am
years,
happy for you.
when I was working from home and driving to Toronto a couple times a week, but
Pretty strenuous.
that's too much.
Yeah.
And let's face it, we're not getting younger, right? So we have to start working smarter.
Mention about not getting younger.
Yeah.
Look at this man. You want to guess how old he is? Not gonna tell you. Guess how old he is.
Well,
And in the meantime, guess how old I am.
Well, we've been married now for 30.
We've been married now for 30,
Is it 32?
32 years, yeah.
Yeah.
24, got married 92.
Yeah.
Yeah.
32 years. So I guess we both got married at 16.
Yep.
I got married at 20 and you were just
Very
barely
much,
legal.
Very much so. Very much so.
That's the story and sticking to it.
Yep, absolutely. Ain't changing it.
Hey, that's my...
Pete's Auto. Okay, that's where you
Oh,
went
actually,
to the
no.
mechanic.
He's not the technician. The technician I go to here is Papi's Auto.
Oh, so is Pete's Auto new?
No.
Was it always there?
You know what I've seen? I don't remember. Obviously, he's
remember
been there for
seeing
a while. Yeah, he's been there for... Papi said he's been there for a while. I don't know.
Papi said that Pete has been there for a while?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe because he got a new sign.
And there was another one across from Court.
You can see
Court
him
there that
easier.
actually closed.
Yeah.
And he was saying it's really just them, about 3 of them plus Canadian Tire in all of this area.
Yeah.
So he said he gets really busy at times.
Yep. Well, the puppy. Oh, it's not pop. It's pop.
Happy.
Puppies.
It's not even puppies.
Puppies. Puppies.
His slogan is let Papi make you happy.
Okay, make puppy make you happy. Okay.
And then when you go there,
Nice rhyme.
and you get a $800, it not be on him, but usually when you have to do repairs, that's not a happy time.
No, absolutely not.
It's just like you see your doctor. You don't normally see your doctor at a happy time.
No, and sometimes your doctor treat the wrong thing.
So it's just certain profession, where it's not all happy moments when you're seeing those people. Because
Sometimes your doctor treat the wrong thing and have you coming back.
I know.
And then you got to do a little research for yourself and ask some questions.
You gotta always be your own
Advocate.
advocate when it comes to your health, when it comes to anything.
Yep.
Your well-being, because nobody will have your back like you do.
Absolutely
Right?
not.
And by extension, nobody should have your back like the people in your corner, in your special, close people like.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say my right and die. I don't use that.
No.
We're not,
Ain't no right in here.
not right in there. We like to stay grounded.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Preferably not in two
Yeah.
wheels.
Guess what? I was showing Jadon the car that we saw. What are they called again? He knew exactly what it was called when I showed him. When we were coming back in New York, that weird looking car,
Oh, that was
that Musk car.
Oh, that one. I think it was a Corvette.
No man, no. The ugly.
Oh, the Cybertruck.
The Cybertruck. I was showing it to him, and he told me that while I wasn't here, he saw a red Cybertruck in Bancroft.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
It's weird. Every now and again, you see some really
Yep. Some very.
really expensive sports car in Bancroft.
So I said to Jaden, you obviously have some rich people living around here.
Well, you do. Well, come on, it's cottage country, and a lot of people live here. They have their second property.
Yeah.
This is where they get away.
I
from
guess
the
he
city.
likes car because he always noticed the different cars that are driving around when he's downtown.
That's our neighbor's business.
Yeah, they're into heat and air conditioning. Okay, guys, I think I am going to. Okay, guys,
See you in a
hang
bit.
out with us for a while. We will see you in a bit.
Making it happen
Yeah,
in the North region.
dare to be different. Follow your own star. Yeah,
We can do it. We can do it.
Yeah,
Whatever it is.
Yes, you can.
My granny used to say, just put one step before the other.
Well, yep.
You'll get to where you're going.
One foot before the other.
It's not always about the speed. It's about the momentum. The fact that you're
if you don't move,
forward.
you won't get there.
Yeah.
You got to start moving. Yeah. Okay, so catch you guys later. So earlier today, as you guys saw, we touched base with you when we were going into the city. We were heading to Toronto, right, to do some shopping for groceries that we don't usually get in the countryside. We have to go into Toronto to buy them, right? And so on our way, we went to a couple stores there, and yeah, we did a little clothing shopping too, although that was not planned. We went to a little mall in Toronto that's called Cedar Brae Mall. Now, I already gave my son the stuff we bought for him. We have a few things we bought for my hubby, but if you're looking for good price clothing for kids that are growing fast, check out that mall in Toronto if you are in that neck of the woods, Cedar Brae Mall. And then we went to two stores that we usually buy our Caribbean food from, right? Then on the way in, we stopped at Costco. There's Costco in Toronto too, but we prefer to shop at the Costco in Peterborough. So we stopped at the Costco in Peterborough. All that's on the table here is from Costco, guys. Yeah, we try to go to Costco maybe once per month, the most 2 times for the month, right? And so whenever we go, we buy quite a few stuff because yeah, we don't have Costco out here in the countryside neither. So what I have in my hand here is the receipt. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through what we bought and just share the prices with you guys. So whether you are in Canada or you're in USA, I'm not sure if Costco is outside of Canada and the USA. When we were in, when I was in New Jersey recently, I went to Costco in New Jersey, and when I'm realizing that dollar for dollar there in the USA, the products are relatively cheaper, but dollar for dollar when you come here and you check the prices, they actually look at the exchange quite closely, because when we do the exchange, the price that we would pay the state, it amounts to pretty close to the price that we pay here in Ontario. Just a few things may be a bit off, that may be way more expensive here than in the States. Rarely do I see anything more expensive in the States. It's usually more expensive here, right? So I have 2 boxes of soy beverage here. Yeah, organic soy beverage. I know there is word out there about soy and if you should drink it and all that stuff. But yeah, we do have some soy, and usually I mix soy and almond beverage together to make like a yellow tea, which is made with turmeric and other ingredients, or I use it to make oatmeal or cornmeal porridge. So yeah, we do drink soy, and it's a box of 6, and it's $9.89 per box for the soy. Now I've tried to lay it out so that I can go through quite quickly to give you guys an idea of cost and products and cost. This is 200 clear kitchen bags. Now, let me see if the size is on it. When I went to pick it up, there was an open box and I was able to see the size, and I figure it would be a good size for the kitchen because we are supposed to be using clear garbage bags. We're not supposed to be using black garbage bags here. So it's 22 inches by 24 inches. I can actually just open it here so you can see the size. And while I was there, I noticed that Costco is now carrying alcohol. Yeah, they have a whole aisle dedicated to alcohol. Yeah, see, it's a pretty good size. And it feels pretty strong too. And it's made so that you can tie the top. So yeah, we were overdue for some good clear plastic garbage bags, so now we have some. And that is 200 in the pack for $9.99. And I usually round it off because we don't use pennies in Canada anymore, right? Okay, so the next thing is the grapeseed oil. Now we bought 2. And the reason we bought 2 is because the last time we were there, it was $24.99 per bottle. And today, it was $19.99 per bottle. And so, saving $6, that's a big deal. And so, yeah, we picked up 2 bottles. Now, the cornflakes, we used to buy a lot of cereal, but not so much anymore because, for one, our son that still goes to high school doesn't eat a lot of cereal. Like in the mornings, what he eats practically every morning is a boiled egg and a nice little bowl of Greek yogurt mixed in with some blueberries and a little honey. And maybe he'll have a little tea on the side. But yeah, still we figure, my hubby pulled the trigger on this one. He picked up this box of cereal. It's 2 times 610 grams. And this is $8.99. Pretty pricey. And for what it's worth, I would prefer to have my oatmeal, my cornmeal porridge. Next thing is, Infinity. Oh, my hubby picked up a flashlight. He has it somewhere in there. So it was on sale. It was $10 off $39.99. So he got it for $29.99. It's always good to have a flashlight, right? Yeah. The next thing is,
you can charge it to honey.
The flashlight can be charged?
Yeah, you can charge something. Like if you can charge the phone.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
And it's rechargeable.
So yeah, here is the flashlight, friends. It's a pretty cool flashlight. Actually, it's very, very bright.
700 lumens.
7,000 lumens.
7,000,
yeah, 7,000 lumens. It's called Infinity. It's on sale at Costco right now. Well, it was on sale in Ontario here at Costco. I'm not sure if all Costco has it in stock on sale right now. But yeah, that is it for the flashlight. Now, basmati. My husband picked up a 6 kg long grain basmati rice. And basmati rice we generally do if we're doing like sometimes ground beef, or if we're doing like a shrimp or a stir-fried veggies. And so yeah, we mostly use brown rice, but yeah, we do, especially our sons, they like some basmati rice. Okay, now this is organic honey.
And this is the last section.
It's 1 kg and it's $9.99. Now, our local farmer promised to get us some honey, but until then, we got ourselves some honey at Costco. Milk thistle, I've been wanting milk thistle for a little while. Milk thistle is a good
Good for your liver.
yeah, I know that. Milk thistle is a good herb. It is a herb which is in pill form, and it is good for supporting and cleansing your liver. Now, after my kidney surgery, when I had kidney cancer, milk thistle was one of the first supplements that I took. But I took it in the liquid form first, because in the liquid form it worked faster to help to cleanse my liver and try to support my system to make sure I was going to do well. And so taking it now in the liquid soft gel form is just a way of it's a therapy, right? Everybody's liver needs to be cleansed every once in a while, because our liver and our kidneys do all the dirty work, okay? They do all the filtering in our system, so we have to support them. So this milk thistle has 240 soft gels, and it's $19.99.
Expensive.
Next is when you consider it's 250 pills, it's not too bad for $20. Yeah, it's not too bad for $20. Next is clementines. Picked up a bag of clementines. That was $9.99. It looks pretty similar to the bag that I picked up when I was in New Jersey, and we paid $5 for it. I don't know. I don't remember if it was on sale, but this is twice the price of what we paid in New Jersey. Even if you calculate the difference in the dollar, this is still more expensive than what we paid for it while I was in New Jersey. The next thing is this carnation chocolate. It's a pretty decent chocolate. Now, there's a decent chocolate that No Frills also sells, but how much was that chocolate, honey? $7 or $8 in No Frills?
$7.30, yeah.
So yeah, and it wasn't much.
It's
so
less than 1/3 of that.
It's less than 1/3 of this, and this one is $15.99, but it is 1.9 kg.
Yeah.
Plus, it tastes good, right? And it will last us for a while. So that's a good buy. Next is the ketchup. My hubby is the one who picked up the Heinz ketchup 2-pack, 1.25 liter in each bottle, and it's $9.99. Now we have lactose. We have lactose-free milk in the box. I guess you put it in the fridge, right, honey?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that is lactose free 2% is where you go?
Oh, the bus.
Lactose free lactose free 2% milk is $5.29. And then we have some rotisserie chicken. Now, we like to buy Costco's rotisserie chicken and keep in the freezer just for something quick to cook when we want to have something quick. However, usually we don't just eat it like that. We may put some jerk sauce and put it back in the air fryer, or I may just cut it up and do some type of sweet and sour chicken, or I even curry it, friends. And so yeah, we bought 3 and they were $7.99 each. So for the 3, it was $23.97. Now, basil is not a butter. Basil is a margarine, and basil is more expensive than the crystal. And crystal has the same ingredients as basil. So we opt for the crystal. And generally, I don't use butter on my bread. My butter is, or my margarine is coconut oil. So I will use this to bake mostly, or my boys use it on their bread. And the crystal margarine is $15.98 for the two. That's $7.99 each. Now we also picked up some eggs. Generally we don't buy eggs from the store. We get the eggs from our local farmer. But this is until we get eggs. And it's a tray of 18 eggs. White eggs. They're not organic, but they are said to be extra large. $5.69. So yeah, I do buy my bread in the store because the girl is not baking bread yet. She plans to bake some bread, or at least start to learn to bake bread. But until then, I pick up my bread in the store. And so one of the things that I picked up is English muffin. English muffin is good for a quick sandwich and good for sandwich for school also. So I picked up this package, which has 4 packages of 6. 4 packages of 6, right? So that would be 6 4 is 24. That would be 24. And this is $5.49 for the English muffin. Now the Dempster whole wheat bread was on sale. I think it was $4.49 for the 3-pack. And so I picked up 2 because yes, I freeze my bread, and so it will last for a while. Now this is sourdough bread. There are 2 these are great for sandwiches. A good egg sandwich with some tomato and some lettuce. They're good. The slices are a nice size. And they are sourdough. That's Bavarian sourdough bread. That's $4.49 for 2 in this package, and $4.49 for 2 in this package. Our bananas. It's always $1.69 for a bunch of bananas in Costco, and I usually try to get one that's a little on the riper side and one that's a little on the greener side. And yes, I count my fingers. I count them when I'm picking them up, because some of them only have 6 fingers in them, and I prefer to have more fingers and smaller bananas than to have less fingers and huge bananas, because I don't like to eat a big banana. I like a neat little banana, right? And so yeah, $1.69 each. Real lemon. These were $5.49, and then I bought some more supplements, or my hubby and I bought some more supplements. This is hair, skin and nail, Nature's Bounty. I think it has biotin, vitamin E and vitamin C. And it was $17.99. It's actually chewable. Oh, this is what I'm supposed to use. Oh, there we go. That's what it looks like. And I put it in my mouth. Tastes a bit like citrus. Pretty chewy. But I want to see if it can give me some hair growth. Okay. Did I say how much that was? Yeah, I did. I did say $17.99. And then I pick up some adult gummies because I used to buy the gummies for children, but our son is now 17 years old. He's no longer a child, and so I stopped buying them. So I figure I was giving him vitamin C and soft gel cod liver tablet as supplement, but I figure I need some more supplementation, so I'll pick this up so he can get 1 or 2 per day, depending on what it says. I'm not sure. Sometimes they tell you to take up to 4, but it's only a supplement. See, 2 to 4 gummies. No, but it's only a supplement. You don't need to take more than 2 for the day, 1 morning and 1 evening. So this, my friends, this precious 2 bottles of gold. Organic, cold pressed olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. Now, these 2 were $28.99.
That should last a year.
$28.99 for the 2 bottles, my friend. But I don't use this to do like frying and stuff. I mainly use it to sprinkle on vegetables or for a stir fry, or just to drink a teaspoon or a tablespoon, right? For some therapy, right? Olive oil is good for the body. But yeah, my hubby said it needs to last for a year. We'll see. Because it's pretty pricey at $28.99. But in No Frills, I've seen one of these in No Frills for $19.99. So 2 for $28.99 is decent. That is what I used to rationalize anyways. Then I have this bag here that I passed. I have cold products in hair. I have 1% milk that I bought, like Dairy Farmers of Canada, 1% milk. And I don't buy 2% or any other percentages, because anything above 1%, okay, so now they put trans fat in this. I don't think Quarther Dairy has any trans fat in their 1%. Let me check. Okay, so I guess they're all putting trans fat in their 1% now. The reason why I opted for 1% from the beginning is because they weren't using trans fat. So now they are using trans fat in the 1% also. Anyways, that 1% milk is $5.79. Now, I picked up the wrong milk. I meant to pick up some condensed milk, like condensed milk that we're used to in Jamaica, because we use it every now and again. But instead, I picked up evaporated milk. So I'm going to be returning this so I can get the right milk. But just in case you're interested in evaporated milk, 6 cans, it was $10.99. Now I bought parsley flakes. I thought it was a good price, so I picked this up. Made in Canada. It was only $3.79. And it looks pretty good. Now, you know you can use this parsley flakes to make tea, right? Yeah. And parsley is good as a diuretic. Like, it helps to leach fluids from your body. And it's a good therapy for a good tea for kidney maintenance. Brazil nuts. I bought some Brazil nuts. I've always seen Brazil nuts. I've never tasted Brazil nuts. I've never been interested in buying Brazil nuts. But I tasted it the other day when I was in New Jersey, and I figured I want some Brazil nuts. And so I picked up this Brazil nut, and it's organic. Brazil nuts, delicious. From the Amazon. Okay, so shh, I don't want my hubby to hear how much it is. It's 680 grams for $12.99. He's right next door. I don't think he heard. Okay, and then we have some coconut cream, coconut milk, we call it in Jamaica. Yeah, it does say organic coconut milk. That's what we call it in Jamaica. There's 6 cans in this box, and each can has, looks like 400 ml. Yeah, 400 ml. And the box is $10.99. Not too bad at all. And then the baking powder, 2 in the pack for $6.99. The garlic is California garlic, grown and processed in California. It's $9.99. I use fresh garlic also, but just in case I want to use garlic and I don't have a lot of time, I figure I'll just pick this up, so I'll have this on hand. And when I open it, I'm going to pour it out into a glass jar. I'm not going to keep it in the plastic. So yeah, that's $9.99. Then organic spinach, that's $4.99. Sultana raisins, 2 kg, that's $11.89. Bok choy. Bok choy. This is a new one at Costco. I don't know when they started carrying it, but it looks pretty fresh. And it was only $3.79 each. So I picked up a couple. What I'm going to do is I am going to be cutting them up, blanching them, and putting them in the freezer. So that's, yeah, $7.58 for the 2. But here we have peas. We have a bag of assorted green peas, organic. It's Canada grade A. It's $10.99 for the bag. But this is a lot of serving in here. So what I generally do is open the bag and divide the contents into smaller Ziploc bags. And so when I am ready to use it, I can just take one of the bags and use it. So that's $10.99 for that organic peas. And there is cherries, because we make smoothies, and yeah, frozen as a snack. They're also delicious, right? The cherries are $12.99. The blueberries are the same, $12.99. And then I haven't bought broccoli in the store for a while. Instead, I buy this broccoli, which is pesticide free and it is grown and processed in, where is it grown and processed in? Tested for pesticide residue. So Flores, grade A Canada, but I'm sure it's not grown in Canada. It's grown somewhere else. I think I saw, okay, let's look at the back. See? Product of Ecuador. Ecuador. Yeah. Down south. So, yeah. And let me see. How much did I pay for that? The broccoli was $13.49. There are 4 packages in there. I think it's a good buy. But it was a better buy when it was $9.99. But the price keeps creeping up and creeping up. So I'm going to have to watch that price. And then there is Brussels sprouts. My Brussels sprouts are over here. My Brussels sprouts are $5.99. That's a good buy for this package. And then the good old muffins over there. Costco muffins. It's a good cheat. It's a good cheat snack. Yeah. Have it with some milk to balance the sugar out, or even with some yellow milk. Yeah. Or some tea without honey. Yeah. Or good snack for lunch to go in the lunch bag, right? And the muffins are usually mix and match, 2 for $10.99. And the tax on everything here was $15.20. Obviously not everything was taxed. Can you believe today, when we were shopping for clothing, we bought some clothing that was $40 and we paid $5.20 tax on the $40. $5.20 tax on $40 when we bought the clothing today. Yeah, we pay a pretty penny in tax. Yeah, so this is $15.20 tax, and it's a grand total of 521.11. That's it for all the stuff that we bought at Costco. So now I'm gonna have to pack everything away. But what I'm gonna do is I'll leave most things on the table. The only things I'm gonna attend to tonight will be the stuff that needs to go in the freezer. Like the peas and the milk and the broccoli, and yeah, these, and the chicken, these will be dealt with tonight. Everything else will be dealt with tomorrow. Yeah. Make sense? Yeah, makes sense. So I really want to share with you some of the Caribbean stuff that we bought in Toronto. But I think we have spent enough time right now going over the Costco items. So what I'm going to do is a part 2 for you guys, so you can see the products and the prices that we pay for the products that we buy here in Canada, in the city in Toronto. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and pack away these things that need to go in the fridge. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for your subscription. Please leave a comment, give me a thumbs up, and share. You take care now. I will see you in part 2. Dare to be different. Follow your own star. See you soon.